Welcome everyone to a premiere celebration sponsored and supported by Knight Dental Care, Weirll McPherson, the Price family, Clayton and Josephine Keene, Jimmy and Joy Norton, and Steve and Jennifer Harvey. The Von Price Memorial Foundation presents the 2027th annual Unsung Hero Awards, honoring extraordinary individuals in Michigan. Enjoy a special performance in gospel music sensation, Jalen Seawright. Special remarks from Michigan 36th District Judge and co-founder of Behind the Mask Women Conference, Dr. Shannon Holmes. And kicking things off for us tonight, please welcome tonight's event host. Everyone, give it up for Chia Morgan.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Chia Morgan, and I am delighted to be here to celebrate the 7th annual Unsung Hero Awards with you. There's been a lot of time, love, and energy put into this event, but let's not focus on that because we're here to celebrate these men and women who have done amazing things in their community, their city, and their state. During the time of COVID, we've been faced with so much uncertainty, heartbreak, and bad news. So tonight we're setting all of that aside and we're going to take a moment to say thank you to these wonderful individuals who have destined in their hearts to uplift others. So sit back and enjoy the ride, and I'll see you throughout the show.
Music is a universal language that has the ability to unify us all. To kick things off, we have a premier musician who uses God-given talent to encourage others. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome gospel music sensation, Jalen Seawright.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jalen Seawright. I am so grateful to be here with you all on this evening, alongside the Price family, which is so dear to my heart, for yet another Unsung Heroes Award ceremony. I'm telling you, technology is such a blessing, especially in the midst of this pandemic, when we're not able to be with each other in person, where we can't hug each other and greet each other and speak to each other. But technology has allowed us to at least stay connected to each other. And I can't think of a more important time than times like these for us to be able to stay connected. And what the Evon Price Memorial Foundation is doing through this Unsung Heroes Award is quite phenomenal and quite necessary, especially in this time with our young people. Their commitment to seeing the education be furthered of these young people is so near and dear to my heart, and it is so important. And so I am completely honored that I am able to be a part of this mission with you all, and ultimately so that we can not only help young people fight for and pursue their dreams, but ultimately pursue and fulfill the calling that God has on each of their lives. And so, like I said, I'm grateful to be here on tonight. Love you all, and I hope you all enjoy this song, and I hope you can see the connection from this song to the mission of what this is all about. Love you all. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of who you are. There's an answer. If you search within your soul, and the sorrow that you feel will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you'll cast your fears aside, and you know you will survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road When you face the world alone, no one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and that emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you'll cast your fears aside, and you know you will survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. A hero lies in you, yeah. Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you'll cast your fears aside, and you know you will survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you.
At this time, I am very honored to introduce an individual who, along with the rest of the Evon Price Memorial Foundation members, believe that all unsung heroes should be congratulated, celebrated, and made known to our community. So please help me in welcoming Ms. Nina Hurd, who is a member of the board of directors for this wonderful foundation.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you for supporting the 2020 Unsung Hero Awards. Our organization's vision is simply to provide access and opportunity to young people by providing college scholarships. And we're able to accomplish this goal every year by hosting this event. An event that honors people who are solving problems, who are doing extraordinary things in their communities. This event is about goodwill and lifting people up. The heroes you're going to meet tonight are thoughtful, they are inventive, they help kids, and they support people who are struggling. It has been said, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. But none of this would have been possible without the wonderful support of the Evon Price Memorial Foundation committee members. Darcel Price and Karen Price, Peggy Lundy, Irma Bolden, Whitney Stewart, Terrence Hurd, Darcel Price III, Damaris Price, Mary Seal, and DeAndre Price. Our highly talented homegrown musical artists, our distinguished speaker for tonight, and of course, our community supporters who sponsored tonight's event. Thank you all for believing in and investing in the Evon Price Memorial Foundation. Over the past 6 years, we have given out over $40,000 in college scholarships and over 80 college scholarships. The Evon Price Memorial Foundation simply consists of people who love, care, and want to help and uplift Michigan communities. Tonight's event not only celebrates unsung heroes, but it also is a fundraiser. Proceeds from tonight's event will go towards college scholarships, so you can go to our website or even check out our Facebook page to learn out how to donate. Every donation is important for the future of our youth and our leaders. So let's get this celebration started and honor some amazing people in our beloved state of Michigan.
Our first recipient of the 2020 Unsung Hero Awards is Charles Montgomery, affectionately known to many Flintstones as Chucky. We all know that Chucky has a heart that is just so big. One thing that he is very proud of is the 30 years that he's worked with the music ministry at his church, the Metropolitan Baptist Tabernacle. He's also served in other various committees and ministries at the church. However, that doesn't stop there. He works in the community. He's worked with the Junior Achievement, Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Kappa Leadership League. He has been the past pole mark of the Flint Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and he's currently the assistant to the Keeper of Records for the Northern Province, which includes Michigan, Ohio, Buffalo, Syracuse, and Rochester, New York. Chucky has initiated a turkey giveaway, which helps over 1,200 families within the city of Flint. He's been involved with the American Cancer Society's Real Men Wear Pink campaign. He's helped with the Cuts for Kids, which provides over 100 children with free haircuts, and he's been very instrumental in working with the Flint water crisis. And some of his personal life quotes are, "A restless heart cannot rest. My humbleness is my strength. Please help me to congratulate Charles Chucky Montgomery as a 2020 Unsung Hero Award recipient."
Hello everybody, my name is Chucky Montgomery and I'm one of the recipients for the 2020 Unsung Hero Awards this year. People always ask me, why did I do what I do? But when you've been blessed, you pass it on. It's always better to have than not need and need and not have. So I encourage others, if you can be a blessing to the community, please do. And also when I got a call about receiving this award, I was actually speechless and humble. So I do thank the board and the committee for the 2020 Evon Price Memorial Scholarship Awards for selecting me this year to be one of your 2020 Unsung Hero recipients. Thank you.
Congratulations, Charles. Thank you for all that you do. Today, there is so much focus on heroism. Many of us grew up loving comic books and watching our superheroes, and even today, our movie theaters are packed at midnight to watch the Marvel movies. We just want somebody to look up to fight for us, and to take the lead. So that's why our next recipient is such an unsung hero to many. Growing up in humble beginnings, this has given him an interesting perspective and a love to fight for people in general. He's worked his way through college. He's worked tirelessly to help people in the juvenile court system for years. He stands up for what's right despite any challenges and the many challenges that he may have faced. In addition, he's been a minister of music at his church, a Sunday school teacher, an associate pastor, and most recently, he's accepted the role into senior leadership. So congratulations on being the senior pastor. He truly has a heart for young people, and he advocates for them. Many of the young people look up to him. They can relate to him because he's practical, but he gives that sound wisdom and practices what he preaches. He is open and honest with them about the choices that he has made in life and the choices that they must make in life. He's made it very, very clear that he wants to invest in them, but they have to invest in themselves. And he wants to see them in the greatest position possible. This 2020 Unsung Hero Award doesn't ride in a Batmobile. However, he is very much a hero to many in our community. Please help us in congratulating Mr. Jerry C. Wright as a 2020 Unsung Hero Award recipient.
At a time in which I had nothing to give in return, I had mentors invest in me. They invested of their time, their talent, and their finances. Now, the arrangement wasn't that I got what I wanted, but they provided what was best for me, what I needed. And they didn't do it because I was so easy to love. They did it because He, God, first loved them. They were shown a love that was higher than all others, agape love. So their motivation is my motivation today. And it's why I live a life of service. Because He first loved me. And to get recognition for service, living a life of service, I equate it to a pat on the back. A pat on the back from my mentors. And they're saying, well done. And one day, I will get the ultimate well done. and I'll hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." Thank you.
Congratulations, Pastor C. Wright. Our next hero has been very busy over the past 7 years. In fact, he's given away 5,000 bikes to children in Flint and Genesee County. He says that when he was a kid, he lived on his bike. So after opening his restaurant, he sat and thought of ways to give back to the community and also make sure that more kids were playing outside. So he started a bike giveaway. He also says it was one of the most heartwarming things that he's ever felt in his life. In addition to owning a restaurant, he's been appointed to an executive director position for an agency in Flint that helps children make sure that during the holidays they have toys, clothes, and that they feel loved. So he will now ensure that no one will be denied services regardless to their race, creed, religion, or any other characteristic. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Tony Tucker as a 2020 Unsung Hero.
My name is Tony Tucker, and I want to say thank you for the nomination for the Evon Price Foundation's Unsung Hero Award. I was asked why I do it. Well, the truth of it is I like staying busy and I like helping. But the thing that I think that I've liked the most along the way is the support that I've gotten from people in the community, not just family and friends, but people that I don't know. They're being inspired by positive actions. And when you start something like that, it's like the snowball effect, and it keeps going and getting bigger and bigger. Like my bicycle program started off with me out in the backyard working on a handful of bikes, and now because of the community's involvement in the past 8 years, we've given away over 6,000 bicycles. And that's an amazing feeling. That's a big responsibility. When I found out that I had been considered for this award, I looked into who Evon Price was, and it warms my heart and it gave me chills to even be considered the same type of person that she was and the same type of person that has been considered for this award in the past. It means the world to me. I thank you very much, and get out there and inspire. Thank you.
Congratulations, Tony. Now let's take a moment and welcome back gospel artist Jalen C. Wright.
Greater than the storms that lie ahead, creation held within the palm of your hand. I'll cast my cares on you, because I've seen what you can do. When the storm was on the sea, you spoke a word and it was still. You showed us you were greater than, my God, you're greater still. Great are you, Lord, our hiding place. Come fill this space. God who fights for us, the battle's yours, it's already won. Oh, it's already won.
It's already won. My hope is moving toward eternity. In you I know I'll find perfection.
the battle's yours. It's already won. Great are you, Lord, our hiding place. Come fill this space. You're the God who fights for us. The battle's yours. It's already won. So I'll trust your name and I'll seek your face. I'll sing your praise for all my days. 'Cause at your name the seas obey, the storms give way to your great name. This too shall pass. God, you still reign. I'll trust your name. I'll stand on faith when I think back on all my days. God, you were there. God, you're still here, moving in our midst and working for our good. You were greater than, yes, God, you're greater still. So we sing, great are you, Lord, our hiding place. Come fill this space. You're the God who fights for us. The battle's yours. It's already won, yes. So great are you, Lord, our hiding place. Come fill this space. You're the God who fights for us. The battle's yours. It's already
In 2010, our next recipient founded a youth program with a mission to promote cultural diversity while also building character and teaching strong work ethic. He says that what excites him the most is the opportunity to work with our youth, to educate them and help broaden their horizons around the topics of race, racial relations, and cultural diversity. He doesn't just want them to focus on racial disparities, but he wants them to work on understanding cultural differences and becoming culturally aware. He says that these players are good, but he wants them to become great players and great people. Please help me congratulate Rico Phillips as a 2020 Unsung Hero Award recipient.
Hi, this is Rico Phillips, and when I'm asked what it means to me to pay it forward and why I do, it's so important because of the people that laid a path for me, the people I looked up to and were my mentors. I remember them, and they inspired me to continue that type of work into my career as a firefighter when I wanted to make sure that I kept people safe before the crisis ever happened, till following it in my passions as in ice hockey, to being able to provide free ice hockey to kids within the city of Flint, to give them something, an option, something different, something to look forward to, give them some hope. So as I pay it forward to others, my hopes are to inspire others to be in the same light, to work the same way in their own world, whatever that means to them. To be nominated and then eventually win the 2020 Unsung Hero Award is something that's hard to describe. When folks like myself do hard work in our communities, we get our own award or should I say reward, from working with those folks and getting the feedback, the positive feedback. It makes us feel good. It fills our soul. But to be recognized for that work, it's something that I will hold in highest esteem, and I hope to inspire others to follow my footsteps and let them know that one day, someday, someone will notice your hard work, because it does pay off, it does matter, and it does mean something. So on behalf of myself and my family, I want to thank everyone that made this award possible, and I'm so looking forward to everything that I can help provide in the future.
Congratulations, Rico Phillips. Children needing access to laundry and clean clothing is a barrier that is being removed by a local businessman. He supports a laundry program where children and their families have access to these facilities. He states that living, working, and owning a business in Flint is not enough. It is his duty as well as his pleasure to give back and support the community. He says that he wants the children to thrive and know that they have support. He states that the laundry program is just one of his many contributions to this community. He also sends children on Cedar Point amusement trips. He's placed dumpsters throughout the community. He's a member of the Minority Firefighters for the city of Flint. He has donated thermal cameras to help firefighters identify hot spots when they're in homes. He's allowed his business to be a site during the Flint water crisis. He's just an overall great guy. Congratulations to my frat, Sheldon Banks, as a 2020 Unsung Hero Award recipient. It is my honor to introduce Reverend Dr. Shannon Holmes. She is a native of Lake Charles, Louisiana. She's a graduate of Dillard University as well as the University of Detroit Mercy School of Law. She has also earned a doctorate degree at the Ecumenical Theological Seminary School of Detroit. She has a distinguished career in public service and currently serves as a judge for the State of Michigan 36th District Court. Our speaker is also a member of the ministerial staff at Renaissance Baptist Church of Detroit. She has a passion for women's issues and is the co-founder of Behind the Mask Women's Conference and the founder and director of Girls Like Me Mentoring Program. In 2015, Shannon was recognized by Inside Edition as one of America's toughest, no-nonsense judges. She is humbled to be used by God and acknowledges that she's not perfect, but chosen.
I am so blessed and privileged to have the opportunity to address you on this evening, Unsung Heroes. I consider it an honor to address those who have given so much and may have felt like they've received so little. What does it mean to pay it forward? Well, when you pay it forward, that's when you sacrifice with no expectations that you will receive something in return. To pay it forward means to give even when you don't feel like it. To pay it forward means to give even when no one says thank you and they don't even look like they're grateful. To pay it forward means to give even at the expense or the risk that there will be nothing left over for you. And so when you pay it forward, you give even though it makes you uncomfortable. And sometimes when we look at the world that we live in today, it looks like everybody is so selfish and everybody is so concerned about me, myself, and I. But I am so grateful tonight for all of you, all of our unsung heroes who have stepped out of their comfort zones and who have held up the torch to be an example to everyone who has joined us on tonight of what it means to give unselfishly and what it means to give even when it's uncomfortable and what it means to give even when you don't have anything left for yourself. And we are forever grateful to you. But on this evening, I really want to address the individuals who have been the beneficiaries of those who have paid it forward. Yes, those people like you and me who have the audacity to be able to go to universities that we never built, to live in houses that were never intended for us, to be able to compete in schools and universities where our names were never intended to be included. I want to speak to those who have been beneficiaries of those who have paid it forward with blood, sweat, and tears for us to be able to stand and be counted by taking our souls to the polls and voting in elections. For those who have been beneficiaries of the opportunity to be able to take a stand and to worship where we want to worship and to be able to live in neighborhoods that we want to live in. We have been the beneficiaries of those who have paid it forward. Well, my message to you on today is quite simple. Is that even though those who have paid it forward have no expectations of receiving anything in return, there are some expectations of you beneficiaries. You are expected to pay it forward. Be willing to help someone. Roll up your sleeves and get in the trenches. When you see a brother or a sister who has fallen by the wayside, don't count them out. Don't write them off. Pay it forward. Reach down, get your hands dirty. Grab some little girl by the hand and tell her she's worth more than Daisy Dukes. She's worth more than showing and exposing all of her goods. She's worth more than her bad attitude and her disrespectful mouth. Roll up your sleeves and pay it forward. Give to somebody what has been given to you. Pay it forward. To those who have been beneficiaries on today, I want you to understand that even though those who have paid it forward, that they have done it even when they didn't feel like it, I encourage you on tonight as a beneficiary to pay it forward even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like helping that person who you've helped over and over again and they keep on doing the same silly things. Pay it forward. Even though you don't feel like giving out of your substance for someone who you know would never help you if they had a leg up. Pay it forward. As beneficiaries, we need to make sure that we give to others what has been given to us and some. Because even though those who have paid it forward don't want you to say thank you, they're not expecting you to say thank you, I want you to know, beneficiaries on today, that you are expected to live thank you. How do I live thank you? Take advantage of every opportunity that you have received because somebody paid it forward. When you have an opportunity to learn, then you go to school and be the best student that you can be. Pay it forward. Beneficiaries, when you have the opportunity and you receive monies that you know you didn't earn, maybe a stimulus check, pay it forward. Help somebody who needs to be stimulated more than you do. Pay it forward, because you are expected as a beneficiary to live your thank you. Even though we're not expecting you to say thank you, we want you to live your thank you. Do the best that you can when you have an opportunity to give your best. Whatever you do when you go on your job, you be the best CEO. You be the best secretary, the best bookkeeper, the best accountant, the best attorney. Whatever it is that you do, be the best at it. Give it 110%, because that's how you say thank you for those who have paid it forward. And so on tonight, I just want to encourage those who have paid it forward. Don't get weary in well-doing. Continue to pay it forward. Your contributions are not unnoticed. We are living thank yous in small ways, but nonetheless, we are doing our best to live our thank yous. Continue to pay it forward. And for those who are beneficiaries, I want you to continue to remember that to whom much is given, much is required. If you've been given much, then much is expected of you. You are expected to pay it forward. And I wouldn't be who I am or where I am if I did not share with you for 1 minute of the man who set the perfect example of paying it forward. My Bible tells me that Jesus Christ came to this earth even though he was in divinity, even though he was God himself, that he wrapped himself in humanity and he paid it forward. He took on the form of man. He came down and humbled himself. He came down so low that he even took on death on a cross because he was paying it forward. My Bible tells me that he paid it forward for me even when I wasn't thinking about him. Even while I was yet a sinner, he died for me. He paid it forward. And today, I am a beneficiary of what was done for me on Calvary. You are a beneficiary of what was done for you on Calvary because Jesus paid it forward. Now today, we have eternal life. Now today, I don't have to be in bondage to my mistakes. Now today, I can stand with my head held high and say, no, I'm not perfect, but I'm chosen because somebody paid it forward for me. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to pay it forward. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Well, we've reached the end of our amazing show, and I want to thank you for joining us for the 7th annual Unsung Hero Awards given by the Evon Price Memorial Foundation. It's been the honor of a lifetime to serve as your hostess tonight, while also taking a moment to honor some of these exceptional individuals in Michigan who are working to make their communities a better place. So I want to really thank the creators of this event: Darcel Price Jr., Karen Price, Nina Hurd, Darcel III, DeAndre, Damaris, Peggy Lundy, Whitney Stewart, Emma Bolden, Mary Seal, and Terrence Hurd for taking their time to bring this vision to life to highlight these amazing and exceptional individuals. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you will join us next year for the 8th annual Unsung Hero Awards. Stay safe, everybody. See you soon.